I've been a business owner for 17 months now, and I am making multiple 5 figures a month. Recently, I thought about what kind of advice would I give to someone who's starting out. I came up with the answer. I believe that I would say you find out by doing, not thinking. It sounds obvious and maybe cringe, but it is true. For example, me, I remember when I started out, or whenever I was still scaling up my business, I used to theorize about what would happen if I changed that, or did this, or did that. And then I tested it, and then it went completely differently than how I thought it would. So what does that tell you? It tells you that action is the most important thing. You can dream about something, you can plan something, you can think about something. But it doesn't happen until you actually give it a try. Action is king. And you have heard the saying, action is king. It truly is. Like, let's say you're playing basketball. You can think about winning. You can theorize about making a good play and dribbling around every single other opponent of yours. But you're not gonna win unless you take the shot. You miss 100% of the shots which you do not take. So stop thinking so much. Turn your brain off. And some people will say, oh, that's not good advice, you need to think about it. Trust your gut. That's the high level people will agree with me. Trust your gut. Trusting your gut is a really important skill to have. And it's gonna help you drastically in your business journey. So trust your gut, take action, think less. I'm not saying that you should completely cut out the thinking, but at least in the beginning stages or in the middle stages, you could say, when you're starting to scale. Thinking is not the best thing that you can do. The best thing that you can do is taking action, because that's how you learn. For example, when a baby touches a hot stove, he couldn't even possibly funken that would hurt. He had no fucking clue, but he touched it and now he's crying. He knows it because he took action. He touched the stove. You see? You can look at a knife and you can think how it's gonna feel in your hand. But when you cut it, when you're using it to cut something and you fucking chop your finger off, now you know, you took action. Some really weird examples are coming to mind, but I am sure that this is making more sense now. You can think about whatever you want. You can theorize. But most of the time, it's not gonna go the way you think it is. How do scientists work? They set a hypothesis, they theorize, and then they fucking take action. And you know what? Most of the time, their theory goes to shit because physics, science. The same is in business. You can think that, oh, if I send this message, I will get 5 clients. I used to think that, oh, this message is guaranteed to get me clients. Then I would get so fucking disappointed by myself. Shit, I didn't get any clients. But when I started taking action, rather than thinking and procrastinating, when I started taking action, I learned human nature. I learned sales. I learned how to talk with people. I learned persuasion. I learned how to influence people. And bam, all of a sudden I started fucking landing clients. Yesterday, I landed 3 clients. A year ago, I was praying to get my first fucking client. I was praying to get a client, but instead of taking action, I was thinking of, oh, what's the best outreach method to get a client? That's not gonna help you. Take action. Yeah, I believe I made it clear enough. You can think the shit that you want, but it's not gonna get you anywhere. What is gonna get you closer or to your goals is action. You can think about walking, but you're not gonna go to the shop. You can actually start walking and you will eventually get to the shop. Let's end it with that. That's it for this morning. I hope I made you think. I hope I inspired you. And we will see we will chat really soon.